Welcome, football enthusiasts! Today we will have the season's first El Clasico and a bunch of other top-notch games. But now it's time to catch up on yesterday's headlines. Press the like button and write in the comments below your own predictions for El Clasico. And while you are picking favorites, we proceed to start. Thibaut Courtois did not have time to recover before El Clasico. Andre Lunin will take his place in the goal instead. Manchester United are looking to sign Inter Milan striker Lautaro Martinez in the summer of 2023. Schalke management may part ways with Frank Kramer if he does not improve the situation in the upcoming games. Antonio Rudiger has recovered from a brutal collision with Anatoly Trubin. He will be involved against Barca wearing a protective mask. Edinson Cavani grabbed his first goal for Valencia, immediately scoring a brace against Elche. Jules Koundé has received the green light from Barcelona doctors to take part in El Clasico. It may not be the right term, but the atmosphere of the Clasico excites me sexually, Xavi revealed. Mason Greenwood was arrested on suspicion of violating bail conditions. He contacted his alleged victim. Paul Pogba's recovery from injury is going faster than expected. He got a chance to fly to Qatar for the World Cup. Uli Hoeneß's son, Sebastian, is the favorite for the vacant post of the head coach of VfB Stuttgart. Fenerbahce are planning to extend the contract with the team's manager, Jorge Jesus. Bayer Leverkusen have suffered a second consecutive crushing defeat under Xabi Alonso. After 0-3 against Porto, they lost 1-5 to Eintracht Frankfurt. The referees showed at least one red card in 8 consecutive League One fixtures featuring Reims. Gerard Piqué will not be appearing on the pitch in today's El Clasico. Everton are in contract talks to extend Alex Iwobi and Anthony Gordon. Lazio are set to extend the contract of 35-year-old winger Pedro. Torino can't beat Juventus in 17 Turin derbies in a row. PSG intend to sign 20-year-old Real Madrid center-back Rafa Marin. Newcastle United are set to extend Bruno Guimaraes' contract. The Magpies have no intention to sell him. The best ceremony will be postponed to a later date due to 2022 World Cup. Center-back Matteo Gabbia will not leave AC Milan in January despite interest from Sampdoria. Tottenham Hotspur and Everton are considering the transfer of Udinese center-back Rodrigo Beku. Inter Milan are looking to buy out Romelu Lukaku from Chelsea. Nottingham Forest cannot win in 8 consecutive Premier League fixtures. 23 points in 10 match weeks is Tottenham's best start to a season since 1963. Wolverhampton Wanderers ended their 370-minute goalless streak. Ruben Neves succeeded in his penalty take. Sevilla won the first La Liga game after Jorge Sampaoli's return. Harry Kane had his 400th appearance for Tottenham Hotspur. Southampton's head of recruitment, Joe Shields, is considering an approach from Chelsea. Bayern's turnover for the 21-22 season amounted to €665.7 million. Profit before taxes is €17.1 million and the net profit is €12.7 million. Juventus got their first away Serie A win since April. Juventus could sign Ilkay Gundogan as a free agent in the summer of 2023. Brentford striker Ivan Toney converted all 20 penalty kicks for the Bees. 8 of them are slotted in the Premier League. Ballon d'Or? Yes, of course Benzema deserves it, Olivier Giroud stated. Atletico Madrid goalkeeper Jan Oblak picked up an injury during the game versus Athletic Bilbao. He was substituted by Ivo Gubic. Now it's time to have a look at the results of the major European leagues fixtures. Moving on to the main news of the release. Juventus had a very lackluster first half against Torino, but got down to business after the break, resulting in Dusan Vlahovic's strike from a corner kick. Subsequently, this accurate shot turned out to be the winning one at the Turin derby. Tottenham added another victory to its account. In the 59th minute of the match against Everton, Harry Kane scored from the penalty spot, with Pierre-Emile Højbjerg eventually doubling the lead. Atletico Madrid rehabilitated themselves after failures against Club Brugge. In the first half of the game against Athletic, the referee disallowed Alvaro Morata's strike due to a back push. Though in the first minutes of the second half, Morata helped Antoine Griezmann to score with an assist. That was enough for Simeone's side to earn 3 points. Real Madrid have grandiose plans for the upcoming summer. Borussia Dortmund starlet Jude Bellingham still remains Los Blancos' main transfer target, but he is not the only top footballer whose recruitment the Merengues are working on. Real Madrid's plan includes pulling off several big deals, and Mbappe is not on the list yet. According to journalist Romain Molina, one of the reasons why Kylian Mbappe is unhappy about his situation at PSG is that the club failed to sign the players he wanted last summer. He was promised that the Ligue 1 giants would go for Robert Lewandowski, Bernardo Silva and Milan Skriniar. In the end, PSG signed 7 players and spent almost 150 million euros last summer. But it looks like Mbappe was not impressed by the club's transfer campaign. Joan Laporta is desperate to somehow fix the historic departure of Lionel Messi from Blaugranas. The return of the legendary Argentinian is Barca president's dream, which he'll focus on in the near future. Besides, Barcelona have already almost agreed on the transfer of Inigo Martinez from Athletic, who will receive the status of a free agent in the summer of 2023 and is seen as Gerard Piqué's replacement. Barcelona striker Robert Lewandowski will become the first ever winner to the Gerd Müller Trophy, which will be given to the season's top scorer at both club and international levels during the Bast ceremony. Frenkie de Jong is getting closer to Barcelona exit. Recently, it became known that there is another contender for the Dutchman's services, Liverpool. The Reds are unhappy with Arthur's loan move, and Naby Keita is set to quit the club as a free agent. Therefore, Liverpool are seeking for a new center-back, and Frenkie is exactly the type of footballer Jurgen Klopp needs. PSG are already starting to prepare for the possibility of Lionel Messi not renewing his contract and leaving the Red and Blues in the summer of 2023. As a replacement, the French champions consider Atletico striker Joao Felix, who wishes to leave Los Colchoneros due to a lack of gaming minutes. It is already becoming clear that Cristiano Ronaldo is determined to leave Manchester United. However, it is an open question where exactly the Portuguese will end up playing, believe it or not. But the Portuguese is reportedly considering the option of a transfer to Barcelona. In the Catalans club, he may become a great replacement for Lewandowski. Oddly enough, according to the results after 4 match weeks, the Catalans are close to being eliminated from the Champions League, where CR7 wants to perform. Folks, we recommend you visit our football club project and check out our high-quality previews of Real Barcelona blockbuster. Have a great time watching. The Football News Channel was with you. Take care and see you soon.